Hi, I'm Salisbury Mayor Jim Ireton coming to you from the City Center on the Downtown Plaza in Salisbury, giving you a preview today of the November 19th, third Friday, coming up this coming Friday. It's going to be an exciting time, all kinds of things going on. With me, Sarah McCabe from Parkside High School, our first foray into bringing schools into the downtown. First off, let me thank the Board of Education for making this possible for us to do this. But Sarah, tell us about Parkside High, tell us about the concert choir, tell us what you're bringing to downtown Salisbury.
All right. Parkside High School Concert Choir is made up of about 34 students from grades 9 through 12. Myself, I've been there for 6 years and have enjoyed every minute of it. It's an exciting group of individuals. They're very enthusiastic, and we're going to be singing lots of different pieces. We will have the 12 Days of Christmas, Little Saint Nick, a medley that includes Frosty the Snowman and Jingle Bell Rock and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Now tell me about concert choirs nowadays. Back in our day when we were in school, we were in the jazz band, and there were people who played instruments, and there were a group of us that sang 80s hits, things of that nature. But tell me, I mean, are we still doing, there's sopranos, there's altos, there's bass, there's tenors. Do we still have all that now?
Yep, we have 4-part harmonies on all the pieces. It's soprano, alto, tenor, bass. And this is an auditioned group. They're auditioned every school year at the end. So we auditioned in May of last school year, and then again in September, and we keep that group all throughout the school year.
So the Parkside High School Concert Choir coming to the steps of the government office building, 6 p.m. Friday, November 19th, our third Friday celebration with Sarah McCabe, also coming with another school. We're going to talk to that director, or that band director coming up. How long, is there a history with Parkside Concert Choir? I mean, back in our day, we went to Parkside when I was in elementary school. Parkside had the planetarium, and now it's got CTE. Yeah. The concert choir, how long has that been going on?
That's been since the school has begun. I guess the music part side of that building was in about 73.
Okay.
Mrs. Dolly Wright was there before.
Wow.
And I went through her program, so I'm an alumni of Parkside.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's been in there for a while. We also have an intermediate choir, which is the non-auditioned group.
Right. Do those kids feed into, is it sort of like a JV and then into a varsity?
Similar to that. A lot of 9th grade students are in the intermediate, and then they end up moving up to the concert choir most times. Excellent.
So we know we've got music coming up on third Friday. At 5:45, we're going to be turning on the blue lights at the government office building for fallen police officers, and then we'll head to you and the Parkside High School Concert Choir. Then we're going to go, I think, down the road to Bennett. I think we're going to get a band out of there, and St. James Praise Dancers. We're going to be talking about that soon. But Sarah, I want to say thank you on behalf of my friend Elliot Damone, who is with me today on my lap here down at the City Center, for doing this video with us and letting us let the public know that the school systems are now getting involved in Salisbury's downtown, and we appreciate that, Sarah, very much.
It's our pleasure. Thanks.
Great, thanks. Continuing on with our musical selections for third Friday, November 19th, we've got Slim to None and the High Rollers, the New Standards, and Marine Tambourine playing down here at the City Center all evening long on third Friday. But up at the government office building at 5:45, we're going to honor fallen police officers, and then the Parkside High School choral group is coming in, and you, Jana, Hobbs, are coming from Wycomico Middle School. Tell us what you're bringing. Tell us about your kids and what we're going to see on third Friday.
I am bringing the 8th grade band. There's about 30 kids in that group. And we're going to be playing a variety of things, some patriotic things, right, and some Christmas preparation things.
Christmas, holiday music, that sort of thing. Kids in 8th grade, I mean, God bless you. I'm an elementary school teacher, but God bless you. 8th grade band students, what's that like? I mean, some of the trombones are bigger than some of the kids at some point, aren't they?
I have a pretty amazing tuba player, indeed, I do, that is bigger than he is, but no, the 8th graders are a really amazing group.
Now, we talked with Sarah about this 8th grade sort of being the JV heading into high school. Are all of these musicians now, these children, students who have been musicians for a while and are probably going to continue doing it?
Most of my students have played 3 or 4 years. This is their 3rd or 4th year. And many of them will be marching with Y High next year, performing with Y High.
Oh, that's terrific. All right, so if we're talking about the Greater Office Building and we're talking about the GOV, talking about third Friday on the 19th, fallen officers, we're going to honor them at about 5:45. Parkside High School choral group is coming on after that. Then the Y High Middle School band is going to be here. Christmas selections, patriotic selections. You've got to come down and see it. Jana, thank you so much for doing this with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for getting the kids out in the
No
school
problem.
and bringing them down here to downtown. I can remember, in 8th grade, we knew about downtown. I think some of the kids, this will be maybe their first trip down here.
It will be their first, and it's such a long trip for them.
It is,
from our
so
school.
far. So we're looking forward to having students from the Wycomico County Public School System downtown on third Friday, November 19th. We'll also be honoring fallen police officers as we light the blue lights at the government office building. So we look forward to having you be here with the Wycomico High School Middle School Band and the Parkside High School Choral Group. We're very excited about that. We'll see you down here on third Friday, November 19th.